you to drop in, and just in time for a song. Sailing down through the gates, watch the night suffocate all the lights that smothers the sun. I can tell by the moon you'll be joining me soon as a guest in my fortress of fun. And I can't wait to see you and once again free you, release from your humorous hair. Someday I will replace that big frown on your face.
What is up, all you comic book fans? It's the Comic Book Villain coming to you with another comic book haul. This is my 32nd comic book haul. Happy Comic Book Day, everybody, for Wednesday, November 16th, 2016. Hopefully everybody gets out to their comic book shop and gets what they want, gets what they're looking for. Only had to make 2 stops this week. You see the brown paper bag and the white bag. So I only make 2 stops this week, which is good for me. I get home and do my video, get that out of the way. My LCS, where I have my box, is having a sale this weekend. He was telling me he's gonna have 50-cent comics, and they're gonna have a bunch of goodies. They're gonna have 50-cent hot dogs, sodas, a bunch of stuff like that. Anyway, let me go ahead and get all my stuff together. I know I always do this, and I need to stop. Box, box, box. This is all box. This is back wall, back wall. This was box. That was back wall. Those 2 are gonna go there. Alrighty, guys. I'm just getting some of this stuff in order. I'm sorry about that. Alrighty, guys. This week came out. We start off with Batman number 11 came out. This is the A cover. This cover looks sick. Look at that. It has Batman and Bane right behind him. This cover is sweet. I really do like this cover. The B cover wasn't that bad. I picked that up as well. Like I said, I like the way you see the little house in the background in his body. That face right there looks cool. All these people down here look pretty badass too. You know, he could have did a little better job on his face though. I believe this was Tim Sale's artist on this cover. I believe that was. Spawn 267 came out today. This is the B cover right here. This is the black and white cover. Looks nice. Spawn is upside down, like he's hanging like a bat. And this is the regular A cover on that Spawn 267. This one looks pretty sweet as well. I like the whole red. Like the whole red in the back. Spawn is, like I said, he's one of my favorite characters. He's one of the first. He was the first book that I bought when I got into comics. Alrighty. The Amazing Spider-Man number 21. A Clone War conspiracy tie-in. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that, guys. Cover looks sweet. They had a variant. They used to make a regular cover price variant, but they haven't been doing it in a while. The variant covers they have, they're either $8 or the only one they had available for this one, and I saw it on Midtown. It was $21.99. So it was either the $3.99 or the $21.99 variant cover. Which that variant cover did look sweet, but I didn't really want to pick it up. Alrighty, these are in my box, and then I have 2 more that weren't in my box, but I picked them up because I know they were coming out and I wanted to get them. He-Man number 2, He-Man Thundercats number 2 came out. Sick looking cover, sweet, real. It's kind of busy, but if you're looking at it close and you have it in your hand, it's sweet. You can figure out everything. But if you're just looking at it from a video, or even when you walk in the store, when I walked in the store, I saw it and I looked at it. It looks real busy. But I mean, if you have it in your hand, you're actually looking at it, you can see all the characters clearly. Clear as mud. So even the inside's kind of busy, but like I said, the artwork is just awesome in this book. You know, I mean, even the first book was totally awesome. Oh, look at that. That looks nice right there. But like I said, it looks busy, but I mean, if you look at it, it just looks awesome as well. Demonic number 4 came out. Really enjoying this one. This is a pretty cool book. I don't know if any of y'all are getting Demonic, but this is a pretty cool, pretty twisted book. Really like it. Demonic number 4. Like this cover. And Conga Skull Island number 5. There was a B cover, but I didn't really like it, so I just picked up this one. And I think there was a C cover, or I think there was a C cover was a little bit higher in price, because this cover and the second cover, they were both cover price $3.99. But I didn't want to get the other one. I think that's, or was it the Godzilla? Might have been the Godzilla. I'm not too sure. But anyway, Samurai number 2. Well, this says 2.3. I don't know why they did that, but 2.3. This is the A cover. This is the cover that I thought was the best. I haven't read this yet, Samurai, but I've just been skimming through it. It looks really, really cool. But like I said, it's only I think a 3 or 4 part series, so I want to get all of them in before I tear into this. Oh man, this cover is kind of jacked. I don't know if y'all can see that right there. Look at that. See the white off the black. And this is the best cover. Well, that I thought it was anyway. That sucks. But anyway, Kiss number 2 came out. This was the best cover, I thought. There was a photo cover. It was pretty good. I think it was off the Destiny or Dynasty cover is the photo. It looks like it was. Where they're standing there. They're in their suits. They're in gray suits. That was the second best cover that I thought. And so, but I only like this one, so I ended up picking up 2 copies of this one. Actually, these were poor. I didn't pick them up. These were in my box. Those 2 were in my box. And then Killer Be Killed number 4 came out today as well. Is that part of the thing, or is it worn off? You see that white part? I gotta check. See, because there's white up here, and I can't tell if that's just wear from when the comics rub back and forth from each other. See, that's the only thing I hate about it, because, you know, of course they don't look at them when they pull them in your box. They just grab the comic, put them in there. So, but like the other comics that I pull off the shelf myself, of course I grab them, I look at them real quick, and then if it's in good shape, I grab it and I take it. But like I said, unfortunately they're pulled for me already. So, I mean, it sucks. I get the discount, but it also sucks. Which I wouldn't send a number 4 in unless there was a special issue or a special, say, a new character that came out in that issue. I would never send it to be graded. But I mean, just if I wanted to, I would have to search for another book, another cover. And number 4, Godzilla, came out today. There was a second cover as well. I think 3 covers, but this is the A cover. This is the one that I like the best. This one looks cool. Look at that. Man, my dogs are barking. My big dog is outside. He went outside to go do his business, and there's, like I said, the back door. The guy in the back that lives behind me. I have a Rottweiler. He has Belly. He has a Rottweiler as well. He keeps him inside as well, but he lets him out too to go out. So I think he's out there right now. Unfortunately, another thing too is that my Rottweiler is a female. His is a male. So I know sometimes, I guess, when my females in heat, they sit there and bang at the fence. I have a wooden privacy fence, but they can't see each other, but of course they can smell each other, and they sit there and bang against the wall, they kicking it and everything. So that, like I said, my dog was out there barking. That's when my little dog started barking. And this is what I picked. Oh man, did I move this? Yes, I did. This is from the other LCS that I go to as well. And this also came out. Suicide Squad number 6 came out. I believe this. Oh man, is this the Jim Lee cover? I think this is a Jim Lee cover. I forgot. I think so. I think it is. I want to say it is. I think it is. This is the A cover. I think it is by Jim Lee. I think it is by Jim Lee and somebody. I know there's a second person. It's not just Jim Lee. But look at that. At least this is a Suicide Squad. I'm waiting for Harley Quinn to get back on to looking like that and stop looking like a punk rocker on her comic, on the Harley Quinn. This is the B cover as well. This one, I believe, this one is cool. I really did like this cover. Digging the B cover. Look at that. That cover looks sick. And Raven number 3 came out today as well. High School, the Most Dangerous Dimension. This is another book that I haven't got into yet, because I want to say, man, is that an it? Look at that. I think that's an it. Is that a drop? You see that right there? I gotta go online and look at these, see if the other pictures have this. See, because I can't tell. It looks like it's part of the picture, But then again, it doesn't look like it is, because it doesn't look like a wear, like where comics are rubbing against each other and it wears off the paint. That just looks like a, I don't know, look like a mark. See, look right there too. But that looks like, is that writing? That looks like it's writing, but I don't know. But anyway, Moonshine #2 came out. This is the B cover. I like both covers, but out of both of them, this is the one I liked that was the best, so I ended up picking up the B cover. I did read the first one. The first one is really good. I will read the second one too as well. Like I said, I have too many titles to read, but I did pick Moonshine to read, so I did read the first one. It's pretty good. Superman #11 came out. The boys are on the cover, the Superman boys, and then of course in the back are the shadows of the Superman and Batman in the back. This picture looks cool. This is the A cover as well. I did like that one. The B cover looked pretty sweet too, so I picked it up. It looks like this time, it looks like, yeah, I guess it's the kids, or is that Robin? I'm not too sure. I want to say those are the kids. It looks like these are the kids. It looks like Robin's taking the other Superboy down, or Super Kid, or whatever you want to call him. But the cover looked really cool, so I picked that one up as well. Justice League came out, #9. So, but I didn't like the second cover. The Flash and Wonder Woman were on it by themselves. I didn't like it, so I didn't pick that one up. I just picked up the A cover, the Justice League Outbreak. Justice League #9. That one came out. Green Lantern #11 came out. I ended up picking up the A. This is the A cover. I ended up picking up the A cover. The B cover, I really didn't like it. It had the Green Lanterns, the guy and the girl on it. I didn't really like it, so I didn't pick it up. So, but I ended up picking up #11. And also, Jessica Jones #2 came out. This is the A cover. I wanted the B cover, but neither one of the stores had the B cover, so I just ended up picking up this one. I really wanted the B cover, but since they didn't have it, and I didn't want to take off to another store. I could have taken off to another store to go get some books, but I just didn't feel like doing it. And then this one right here, these are books. I picked them up from my LCS, but I want to show them at the end. Reborn #2 came out, issue #2. This is, I thought, was the best cover. There's 3 or 4 covers. I think Greg Capullo did 3 of them, I think. Well, this one right here is from Greg Capullo. This is the one that I thought was the best. So I picked up this one. This one looks really, really sick. Look at that. Not only that, I noticed that this cover was the first one to sell out on Midtown Comics. This one was sold out since, well, let's see, like today, the comics for the 23rd will come out today. Like at 1 o'clock, I think Midtown releases their list of what's coming out. You can start buying them. So I think this one was sold out sometime like last Thursday on their website. And this is a new one. I was actually surprised that my LCS had this one. This one right here, this one is Yakuza Demon Killers. This one right here, this cover is the one that I really wanted too. And I can't believe he had this. When I was in there, I looked and I said, he actually has this one. Because this is one of the books I thought I might have to go. Because even the LCS that I went to, the second LCS, he usually carries the weird titles. He didn't even have this. But my LCS had this, so I grabbed it. And I didn't have to go look for it. Either I was going to have to go look for it, or I was going to have to order it on Midtown. But I didn't. He actually had it, which was sweet. It saved me a trip. Like I said, I still might order some stuff off Midtown. There's some stuff I didn't, and I should have, but I just been hearing a lot of good stuff about it. The Cannibal. I didn't pick it up when it first came out, and I should have picked it up. And that was one of the comic books that I was going to go pick up at another location, but I didn't. But I know they still have Cannibal #1, the first run. I know they still have some at Midtown because I saw it last night. So I know, I kind of thought Cannibal #2 was coming out this week, but maybe it's next week. But anyhow, oh no, Cannibal 2 already came out. It came out last week. That's right. So that's what I might do. I might have to order both of those from Midtown. You know, like I said, it's I don't need them like right away this instant. So I know Midtown takes like 2 weeks to order. But like I said, I think I might just go ahead and order it anyway. But anyway, guys, that is my comic book haul for this Comic Book Wednesday. November 16th, 2016. Like I said, I mean, hopefully everybody gets out to your local LCS, picks up what you want, finds what you looking for, and everybody have a happy Comic Book Wednesday. The comic book going out. Like, oh, you know what? Take that back. You know what? I forgot my comic cover of the week. I forgot that. You know what? It is going to be, honestly, it's going to be two of them, guys. And it's going to be the last two that I showed you. It's going to be the Yakuza. And it's going to be the Reborn #2 by Greg Capullo. That is a sick looking cover right there. That is awesome right there. Those are going to be my two covers of the week. I'm probably going to read this Yakuza Killer too. I flipped through it real quick. It looks pretty cool. So I might read this real fast. I'm not too sure if it's going to be a series or a miniseries because I just saw it. Like I said, I just ended up seeing it, I think, Monday when I was on Midtown. And I just read the brief description of it and I really liked it. And actually the cover, I don't know if he's related. I don't think that, or if it's a girl. I don't know. But the artist of this cover is Eli Powell, and I really do like Eric Powell. His artist work kind of looks like him. His artist work a little bit, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, Powell did the cover. I do know that. I don't know. I didn't really read much of anything else. If he did anything inside the book, story, artwork, coloring, or anything. But I do know he did the cover. Eli Powell did this cover. But anyway, guys, that is my comic book haul for Comic Book Wednesday. Alrighty, guys, like I said, the comic book villain out. Laters. Oh, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Laters.